Hola, it is I, Alycia. Welcome back. Let me see what we can find out here. I'm using part of the True Crime and Conspiracy deck. Let's see what else we can find. So, what I'm thinking here, we have a serial killer card. Remember I said this person's like not a serial killer, but I think they have serial killer, I don't know, traits. You know, the Ted Bundy, playing the Ted Bundy game. Let's call it that. Okay, so that's what I'm going to say. This is a part of this person. I'm going to start matching these together where they go. This is, I think we've got jealousy. I don't know if there was some idea that he was like, she's my kind of girl and I want to be with her. Then we have, she's missing, obviously. I think this is a gossip card. I think that's like some scuttlebutt. Like there's some communications going on here. I don't know. We've got several locations here. Right, we have the underwater, we have wooded, we have beach, we have landfill. Landfill at times can be an actual landfill. Sometimes a landfill can be just someone was discarded like trash, which is horrible. So, just putting that out there. We have the home card. There's a cover-up inside hidden. That might go over here as well. He's definitely trying to cover up something, right? I don't think he's very good at this. I'm not sure what this goes. Oh, underwater road. Oh, because he took her in the car, right? Or I assume the car's missing. Okay. Home. What is that? All right, let's see. Let's get started. I'm going to get started with the clarifier tokens. There's a road. 119. Empty road. Desolation. Alone. Feeling that'd be on the road to home. Weight of the world on her shoulders. I don't even know what that would mean here. Usually that's like... Okay, that says... This is a holly sprig here. This says protection, divinity, Christmas, December. She's protected at home. She just wanted to get home. Okay, so this runaway is bullshit. This is probably some type of... Somebody's selling gossip here. Okay, her whole goal was to get home. Let's see if this is related to the perp. Alright, we have the 60. That is the seahorse. Luck, strength, power. We have 48. Scissors, something that needs to be cut out. 87. Hammer. That can be reconciliation, rebuilding a relationship, or home. And then 13. Grand piano, fine music, pianist, wealth status. Okay, I'm gonna go, this is a part of the perp, and the perp is trying to portray, like we said in the last video, that he's very like chill, kumbaya, zen, the dude, that kind of guy. And I think he's been working to quell the demons inside. That's how I'm going to say it. To quell the demons inside. So in general, people wouldn't think like, oh, this guy is he's going to be, you know, attacking people. That's not what people would be thinking about. All right, let's see if we can get more on him. He had his eye on her because she was cute. Like he was attracted to her. So, okay, because we have Cupid here, dating. Listening, and 24 is the nuts and bolts, practical rather than abstract. Here on the jealousy card, he's listening because we have the headphones. He's listening to conversations that Kiely's having with other people. I don't know if she maybe was talking to whoever, we'll call him the dude, whoever he's like he knows of, and he's jealous, like, she can do better than that, I'm better than that. Like, it's a weird thing here. We got, let's see here with our $73. That's a bird with a rose. Is it a dove? Bird with rose. Love and peace. We have 35. Open book. Person that's easy to read. So they're not as clever as they think they are. 58. Musical connection. And 71. Autumn. Shedding the old. Again, okay, so remember we had this. He's been fighting against trying to, his mental things. He's trying to fight back against those. He's trying to get rid of that. He's really trying to be this other persona, this mask he wears. He's definitely interested in her. He was seeing her apparently getting too cozy with some other person at the party. Not into it. Alright, for the serial killer card, we have 82. Sheriff's hat. Authority, bossy figure. He's got a big ego. Didn't we see that somewhere else? I thought I felt like I saw that somewhere else, like an egotistical guy. Major public sports, musical, theatrical event. That's a stadium. That's interesting. That could be, well, this was a party of over 100 people, so it's a major event, I guess you could say. He's very intelligent, learned. He understands something, and here's our sunglasses. So what does that mean? Disguise, hiding. Disguise, hiding. I think he's hiding in plain sight, though. He's some guy, he flies under the radar. Nobody was going to be like, oh my gosh, yeah, I totally saw that this guy was the guy. No. Nobody knows it's him. Alright. Let's move all of these off now. Let's see what we can find out. I'm pretty sure we can assume he's hidden her somewhere. He's trying to cover it up. He's hidden her somewhere. Let's see what we can find out with these various cards here. I am not familiar with Placer County or the area near Lake Tahoe or any of this. So, I mean, I've been there, but, oh God, it's probably been a decade. Trying to get home. Again, okay, so that's the one we got before. Trying to get home, feeling protected. I'm trying to get on the road to home. Okay. So we already looked at the road. That's the, what do they call that? The Holly Sprig. Protection, divinity. So she's trying to get home. That's the key to this. It starts with getting in the car to go home. The landfill, it's interesting because that's the house, right? Her home, and we have the family. Why a landfill? It's a happy family trying to get home to the happy family, and it says landfill. Why? Weird. We have the beach. We have 99 are the open mouth. Choose your words carefully about, was this at near Prosser family campground? I don't know. Does this have a beach area? I don't know. Because the lips are choose your words carefully. Then we have 111, Omega, the eternal, the beginning and the end, the first and the last time. So, okay. This is, this, I don't know if that's where they were hanging out at a beach type thing, but could be, I don't know. You could say beach, bonfires, that kind of thing too. I don't know. I don't know if they're about this area at all. 114, we have the anchor with the boat. That can also be a symbol of safety, hope, strength, security, and luck with the 4-leaf clover. That's good luck with the boat. We have underwater. We have the moon. That's the night. Illusion, intuition. But we also have 93 with the books. Intelligence, something's learned here. We have 60 again with that seahorse, the luck, strength, power. Power. And the checklist, goal-oriented, organized. There's, okay. Let me see here. Keep these over here. Let's go one by one to see what else we can get. Tell me about the road, protected. Anything about this trip? What can we know about Kiely's trip on the road, trying to get home, trying to get to safety? Okay, so Kiely's Queen of Wands then, for sure, in this reading, the past reading, this reading, she's trying to get out of a not good situation, right? Had a little too much to drink. Yep, definitely too much to drink. She might have passed out. She might have passed out on the trip home. And here's this guy wanting to take advantage of her on the way home, and he's overpowering her. So she passes out, and I'm thinking he's coming in here and he wants to take advantage of her. She's, yeah, she's not in the state of mind. Like, she's very confused. Like, that's, I think, part of the issue here. She's not in the state of mind for this, so he's like attacking her, and she just, I don't think she's even fully conscious at the time. He's overpowering her. She is, oh, she may have threatened to, at a later time, tell law enforcement about him, because there's fighting back here, and then there's I'm gonna go to the cops. But it's kind of like she can't do that at that time because she's under the influence of something, and that's when he starts thinking of options to get out of this. That's when he starts to think of options to get out of this. Okay. So, starts in the car, on the road, trying to get her home. Now, this is completely weird. The landfill. That's where our happy family is and home. So what does the landfill mean? There he is again. I know that's not his main card, but from the last spread. Okay, so I think we're at a different point here. We're still trying to get home. I don't know if there's maybe it's not a landfill, maybe it's a side of the road where people throw junk, maybe it's that, maybe it's like that's a place on the way to get home or something. I think somewhere on the way to get home there's like, and I'm not going to say that that was a direct route. I'm not going to say that at all, because who knows where this person's driving, or it's very much though like she's letting him know that I'm going to the authorities, right? About you attacking me, and this is him like trying to weigh his options. What are my options going to be? I don't know if he was thinking he's going to put her in a landfill, or like I said, it's like on the side of the road where, you know, people dump their trash. I don't know. I don't know. It's very much, I'm not going to let you talk. You're not going to speak the truth. You're done. You're done. And I guess it's kind of a thing we're thinking she's inebriated, but for some reason he's like, well, she might be inebriated, but then she might remember this. So almost like I don't know how much she's going to remember. So this feels like this is more plotting with this. All right, these underwater boat beach wooded area. Let's see what we find out about this. Is this more of like thinking of ideas? Perhaps I'm going to put her underwater. Kind of trying to figure out a way out of this. Maybe he's thinking, this might not be a good idea. Weighing his options. Okay, so I'm not sure that she's underwater, but it feels like that might have been an option he thought about, but then was like, I don't know if this is a good idea. Okay. All right. Might have to come back to that. Let's see, what do we have here with the boat? Again, there's the water. There she is, threatening to talk, making a deal with him, weighing his options. I'm moving forward. I'm feeling good about this. There's some regret. There's some regret about this. This is, I'm not getting the whole thing here, because we have the boat, right? We have weighing our options. Here he comes in. I'm here to help you. You can't drive. You're not in any condition to drive. And then it's like she's been given something she doesn't want. Probably a ride with a demon. Here he is again. He doesn't know how to make a choice. Again, there's the death card. Okay, there's something here. The secrets of the moon. So the boat and underwater might be key here. The boat and underwater. And they're studying. This Page of Pentacles is one of those ones that studies. Knows. So. Okay, so. I don't know if that's like eventually where he placed her, but it feels like something like that. If we got the death card twice there, let's go to the wooded area. Let's move this over here for now. Wooded area. What can we know about this wooded area? We had goals. We had strength with the seahorse. Checklist. Wonder if he's making comments. I don't know if this is true or not, but making comments like, oh, you pretty little rich girl, you pretty little rich girl, oh, you think you have it all, huh? You think you have it all. There's something here. Because this card, Nine of Pentacles, it's basically like self-sufficient lady, even though she's, you know, a minor. Curious. Okay. He's feeling very smug here, but his mind's playing games on him, so there's other, like, shit going on upstairs while he's... So, he's not the brightest, or... Well, okay, I don't want to say he's not the brightest. He's no professional when it comes to crime. It's more of, like, the... emotions and stuff take over here, and there seems to be with him, there's a lot of emotional issues that are like on repeat. So I don't know if he has like PTSD or something, like flashbacks, like being played on repeat. Now this 106, that's the wedding ring, engagement, commitment. 42, because we have that sandwich there. Let's see, that's the witch, occult knowledge, intuitive. I don't know, maybe this is just he's wondering, like, you know, you already got a boyfriend, he doesn't need to know what we're doing. It's almost like he battled between like being a ogre and just, God, I don't know. This is, guys, it's hard to pin down his state. There's the happy family again in the wooded area. These are the, if you're into the signs, okay, 112, that's, not the air signs, I never remember. Air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Here's the road. We're driving to the wooded area. Okay, so I think this wooded area is a part of this wooded, the place he drove her for this attack. So this must not be where she is, because it doesn't feel like that's it. It's just a part of what happened. Okay, the beach. That's the one everybody knows, nobody wants to say. They were having a party at the beach. I don't know if it's a beach. Prosser Family Campground. It says near Lake Tahoe. Doesn't mean that it is. Just could be a campground. Anyway, people are partying there. People are leaving. His great idea comes in. Can't make a decision. This is... Oh, gosh. Look at this over here. So, there's a great idea. Come on, everybody's leaving. Everybody's got to go home. I'm going to help you get home. Come on. I don't know. You've had too much to drink. Let's be smart about this. Well, I've never had, nobody else has ever driven my car home. I've never been in this state. Da, 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 da. Don't worry, baby. I'm going to keep you safe and secure. Oh, I've been there. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, you can trust me. El Diablo card. Oh, yeah. Does he know the parents? Maybe this is that happy family thing, why this keeps coming up. Like, is he a acquaintance of the family, friend of the family, something? Or he knows of the family, some tenuous thing, connection? And then we have, oh, I want to hook it up. There he is. He wants to attack her. He wants to hook it up. She doesn't want it. He's trying to, like, you've got it all wrong. That's not how I am. And then she's like, I got your number. I know your number. And he's like, no, 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 I'm not like that. I think he's trying to calm her down about this, but then he takes control again and said, no, 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 I'll take you home. I'll take you home. And he's weighing his options, and then it's like, meh. I don't know if it then there's a thinking of ransom. Things turn around. There's a different idea. Nope, not sure what I'm gonna do. I don't want to call the authorities. Sorry to say, I don't believe she's with us anymore. It just doesn't feel like that. It feels like he's trying to cover this up, because it's like now, and I don't think he knows. It's like, I think things went horribly wrong on his watch. I'm not saying like he's a dirtbag. I don't know, like, it's not intentional. It wasn't planned, but something happened. And now he's trying to cover this up, and he's trying to figure out his options. Here she is. So weird. And now he's trying to play it cool, and he's trying to hope that whatever he did is not going to get found out. So, does that mean go check out the water area? It could be, because it feels like there's a lot of stuff here. I don't know how far Lake Tahoe is. Maybe that's some place to check. I'm not sure. Feels like there's something there going on with the beach, the boat, the underwater, and those other places are just parts of the trip he was taking her home. So let's finish off here with, we have communication, runaway, meeting, surveillance. I don't think she's a runaway, but maybe he is. Scaredy cat. What's the 36 for the eyeball? Someone is watching you or watching over. Pay attention. 55 is the toxic hazard, toxic situation, toxic. Maybe she tried to run away from him. Maybe that's what was happening in that wooded area. She was trying to run away from him. Maybe there's evidence in a wooded area somewhere. He overpowered her. Okay, so I think there's some wooded area that's a part of this. Okay, she was trying to run away from him, so at some point she might have, like, gotten her wherewithal. Alright. Alright, communication, 122. We've got a dog, we have scissors. So the dog is loyal, best friend. So there's communication with a best friend. We have 122, there's Daisy, innocence, purity, blessings of love and beauty, happiness. Okay, so there was happy communication. So she must not have been communicating. Scissors, something needs to be cut out. Okay, so then it seems like her communications are with friends, family, happiness, goodness. Then there's somebody who's got something they want to delete. I don't know if that's the bad guy with the tracking. I don't know. Maybe it's just the phone. What is this? A pencil, 86. Taking notes. And then we have 2 cups for celebration. Goblets of wine. Okay, party. Okay, so somebody must, I'm going to say, somebody has information, maybe they have video, something, photo, whatever, that's on their phone. I don't know if it got deleted or somebody's looking into deleting it. Not the happy friends and family people, but some other people want to get rid of it, cut it out. There's like evidence, like, oh my gosh, I can't be seen drinking, and cut it off, get rid of it. There's like, it's like all sorts of communications going on the back end. Let's see the meeting. Meeting with the law enforcement. Fine music. There's a lot of talking. They're protected. Okay, so somebody wants to go in and talk. I think they come from a level of means or something, so they might have, maybe it's that boy that I got in the first reading, was it, where it was a young guy who wanted to come in and talk because it's like burdening his soul. It's like, we're going to have some conversations at this meeting, you're protected, but we have the 13 of the grand piano, which means social status. So he might have like a lawyer with him. And then we also have the 35, which is the open book. It's easy to read. Remember, like, all the stuff just comes out of his mouth. So some young kid, boy, I think, is going to come in there and he's going to spill everything he has. Okay, so that's just communication. Meeting, all right, surveillance. All right, there's that commitment. Age factors. The stadium. All right, oh, here's another one of the symbols. That's the water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right. Surveillance. We have 71. That is, we're looking at the maple leaf, autumn, shedding the old, Canadian. Shedding the old. Surveillance? Autumn. Interesting. I take this more as there's like, there's some type of surveillance that's in the trees, or, oh, maybe like a trail cam or something. That might be what it is. So here's our large event. That's at beach party or Prosser family campground. That's what this is. There's some surveillance around there. I don't know if maybe there's trail cams there. Could be. And then we have why do we have dentures? Old person. Maybe maybe there's an old person put up surveillance system. And then we have the commitment, again, the 106, that's the ring, engagement, commitment. It's playing like an old record. So I think somebody still has some surveillance somewhere to be found. And so there's more, maybe they have it already, maybe they know. There's more surveillance to be had, but I'm thinking wherever this wooded area is, she's getting chased around in. Maybe they had the surveillance on her and they saw her. So, this would be part 3. I just want to see if we can just see what's where she is. What happened, where she is. I think we have a good idea. You can watch part 1 and part 2 to see what happened, at least what I was getting. I'm hoping this part 3 we can just figure out where she is, how she can be brought home. So let's see what we can find out. That's a death card. There's that Emperor guy again. There's that wealthy, happy family. All right. I think she's under the water. I think she does. I mean, part of this, yes, inebriation, but I think she's under the water. I think it was just kind of haphazard. Here's her running away from him, trying to run away from him. This, planning to put her in the water. There's secrets in the water. There's fighting. Tied up. He overpowered her. He overpowered her. Yeah, she was gonna go tell him and he was not gonna have it. And I think that's how could you go tell them? I'm not that kind of person. What? I'm not that kind of person. Here I go. Get into the car. Come on, I'm gonna give you a ride home. There's somebody else that knows about this. Like, I don't mean like some of the attendees at the party. I think there's somebody else on perp side, the perpetrator side, who's kind of helping, like maybe for alibis or cover-ups or something. I don't... Yeah, she was like trying to fight him off, but I think she was in and out of consciousness. And I think, again, he doesn't know what to do. There's mental issues here, obviously. He feels very smug about everything he's done. He's got a great idea. Okay, I don't think she's with us. And I'm gonna think again that she's in the water somewhere. He might have had some obsession with her, and that's what he wanted to do. I don't, like I said, there he is. Carrying her body. There he is, carrying her body. There, did he do something to her after post-mortem? She's hidden. He did this at night, hiding her. Somebody knows about this. Somebody knows about this. I swear, I think it was by water. Now he's hoping that he's covered this up as best he can. He's hoping he's not found out. This person, he might have told this person something that he's afraid this person might come back and tell on him. And there might be some other evidence he needed to go back out and then destroy, throw it somewhere else. I don't know. He's still thinking about it though. He's demented. Okay. Let's see if we can find out then what happened with the car. What happened with the car? Is he storing it at this accomplice's house? Or accomplice's business? Part of me wonders too, is this car been desecrated, changed the color, modified it in some way so to make it that no one like could find it like quickly? Like if someone spotted it, they wouldn't know it's that car, or it's like it's a junkyard or a crusher yard or some kind of shit. And there's like this person, it's, gosh, it feels like there's a junkyard guy or a car crusher guy or something who's aware of this, destroying the car, and then we're like destroying all the remnants of this car. This, yeah, so like he's, it's so weird that this keeps popping in. It's kind of an interesting thing. When I read cards, sometimes what I'm asking about, I still get other information that pops back into the story. So very much so that she was trying to run away from him. I think he's put her in the water. I think he's feeling good about this. I would not doubt that he's going out to the water at night, maybe perhaps even recently with the full moon, going out to the water at night and just looking at the water, knowing that she's there. Kind of like, poor little rich girl. I feel so bad for you. Not really. I don't know why he thinks she's a rich girl, but apparently he feels like it. And then it just, I think he's just waiting to see. I think it's almost like it feels like he doesn't feel that he's the best at this, at being a criminal, I guess. He's just waiting to see what's going to happen. Are they going to figure out what he's done? But I'm asking about the car. I think the car's just been taken to like a crusher lot or record lot or something like that. Okay, let's see. Are they going to be able to find her phone? I think the phone is off to the side of the road, that, remember the landfill side stop, wherever he went when he was taking her. Like, it's been thrown into a foresty type area that's kind of like, I don't know if it's by the house or whatever that area is that I saw in the other reading. I think that's where, like, the phone's been tossed over there. So it's not with the car. I think the phone's like, yeah, close, tossed to home over there in the foresty area. Because there he goes again. Yeah, the phone's getting tossed. So the phone's over there in the foresty, wooded, whatever area where he was doing things. And then they moved on from there again. Okay. Alright, let's get out of that deck. Had enough of that. Let's see. It's Kiely. We're going to find Kiely. Are the authorities going to locate Kiely? Yes, they're gonna find her. Most likely not alive. They're waiting for information to find her. So I think that's where it's like one of these kids is going to spill some beans that lead to the perp person. And that's where she gets found. Because it's almost like they need to hear from the kids. And that one kid, I think in particular, that talks, he mentions so-and-so, and then we start connecting dots. Yeah, I think this... I think these stories of the fighting is kind of like that distraction stuff. Yeah. But they'll find her. They just need to wait. They're waiting for some information. They'll get the information, and it'll be tragic information. Or it leads to the tragic information. But, yeah. Horrible. Alright. Continue to pray for Kiely's family. Kiely. Anyway. With that, thank you so much for watching this video. See you next time. Adios.